The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, about 10 minutes away from 9 a.m. And that will be your chance to go see Noah Kahan, a trip to Florida to see Noah Kahan. So stay right here, 9 a.m. with that with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Lauren O'Neill here is with us, filling in for Kenzie during maternity leave. Case the producer's here, and my name is Brian. And we're going to talk about cereal. And I might ruin cereal for you.
Please don't.
Here's the thing. It's not my problem. It's not my fault. I'm just distributing the information. Okay?
Sort of a don't shoot the messenger situation.
Thank you. Very much so, because we talked about a couple weeks ago how amazing and what a life the man that created the Pop-Tart who passed away at the age of 96 was. This guy, Kellogg's CEO Greg Pilnick, talked about inflation and how hard families have it going on out there. And he had a solution for those families. It's true. I mean, it's true. It's really hard to go just even get food to take home. He used to say, don't go out to eat. You take food home and it's cheaper.
I read a thing where groceries are the biggest expense for most families' household incomes, and that they've never spent as much as they are right now on food.
Ugh, well, that's depressing.
Thanks, Lauren.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey.
Jesus.
At least I didn't ruin cereal.
Yeah, but I might shoot that messenger, Lauren. But this is the solution that Kellogg's has, the CEO anyway, him personally saying the solution for the problems that we're all having is getting enough food to eat for a decent price.
Some of the things that we're doing is first messaging. We got to reach the consumer where they are. So we're advertising about cereal for dinner. If you think about the cost of cereal for a family versus what they might otherwise do, that's going to be much more affordable. The price of a bowl of cereal with milk and with fruit is less than $1. So you can imagine why a consumer under pressure might find that to be a good place to go.
Okay, this guy's obviously taking some heat for this take.
I don't know where you got those numbers from.
I was gonna
Less than
say,
$1
it
with
is-
fruit
yeah.
and milk. What? Dude, cereal boxes lately have been like $9
But
a
he's saying one bowl might be $1. Do you get 9 bowls out of a box?
Depends on
not
how
the
big
way
your
I
bowl
pour.
is.
Yeah, not the way I pour.
I go all in, baby.
Yeah, I haven't bought cereal in years. I moved on to egg whites a long time ago because
When did you leave cereal in the dust?
I would say 2018.
What do you think was going on in your life that caused you to do that?
I got fat.
Wait, is cereal's fault? How much more do you eat?
I ballooned up to 265.
You eat ice cream after every meal.
Yeah, but the cereal
It's
wasn't
not
helping.
the cereal.
Okay, stop with the fake news. I eat ice cream sundaes every night after dinner, not every meal. Calm down, Lauren.
Debatable.
So, I used to love cereal, and I actually thought like Lucky Charms, like the oat parts of it were good for you.
Sure they are.
They're not. And the marshmallows and,
Well, those aren't.
Those aren't. But I said, at least I'm getting something here. It's not a full wash.
I'm pretty sure it's colored with fruit, though. So there might be something good in the marshmallow
There's nothing
other than
good
the
there.
sugar and the preservatives and all that
I am
stuff.
not a model of health and trying to tell people how to eat. But also, this is how unrelatable this guy is. Saying one bowl of cereal and a little fruit for dinner is $1 and it's going to be good for you. No one on earth has had one bowl of cereal.
Yeah, you have to have two. Double up.
What's your over-under case on cereal if you're eating it?
I only have one bowl. Because,
What?
Well, because I don't like the way the bowl feels on the second go around.
Oh, my God.
I don't like the fact that there might be some milk left in there.
The dirty milk?
Yeah, dirty milk. That sounds like a Sub Pop band. They
Like they
open
play
for
Riot
Nirvana.
Fest?
Yeah.
So we got Slayer, we got Dirty Milk at Riot Fest this year.
No, the one bowl is plenty.
No, it's not.
I don't ever feel like, God, I got to get a second round of Cookie Crisp. Waiter, where's my second bowl?
This is shocking.
Wait, you're ordering cereal at restaurants?
God, I wish. That'd be nice. That's a power move.
There are some cereal bars and restaurants around Chicago, but I've never eaten one bowl of cereal because the sugar and all of it makes it, well, why not another one? I've eaten a whole box by myself.
Just dry?
Yeah, no, with milk, of course. And I
Okay.
like the milk that gets dirty because then you drink that. It's so good.
That's gross.
Oh, it's so good, the
That's
dirty
very
milk.
gross.
Yeah. But this guy thinking that cereal for dinner is a good option.
I'm into it.
There's no health option. Cereal's terrible for you.
No, it's not.
Tell me one good cereal.
Dude, any kind of bran flakes, throw some dry, raw oats in there,
Oh, my
get some
God.
almond milk.
So I'm stopping you right there.
What?
You have to add something to make it healthy already.
Yeah, Lauren, I'm not going to the store for oats. I got to be honest with you.
I'm just saying, if I'm doing a cereal for a whole meal for dinner, then I'm going to go all out. You're going to see some nuts in there. You're going to see some granola. We're talking
Lobster.
a couple chunks,
Yeah.
a couple 2-3 chunks.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, there's no way that this guy is so off his rocker. Now, listen, if you eat cereal for dinner, it's a treat. It's so good. But it's not a healthy option, and for people that are struggling to buy food, there's no way that's a good option.
No, it's not healthy from a nutritional sense. It's not healthy from a financial standpoint either, because I have this weird hang-up with cereal. Much like you, my fat ass got off cereal. I've made the move. I've made the move back to scrambled eggs in the morning.
Yeah, I do egg whites at 3 in the morning.
But cereal, for what it should be, it costs too much. I just pulled up the Jewel Osco app, which I would recommend, clipping coupons on that bad boy.
Nice.
But if you go through it, Fruity Pebbles, $9 a box right now.
And the boxes got smaller.
I know.
They used to be huge.
We're talking about inflation. There's shrinkflation. What happened to the cereal I grew up with?
That's the only thing you should be mad about with the Kellogg's CEO is that he's so out of touch with the numbers. A bowl of cereal is way more than $1.
Well,
you're
you're
do
not
all the fixings.
Yeah, well, I'm not adding fixings except more sugar to my cereal. I used to pour sugar on Frosted Flakes. So good. Kelly checked in and said, I had cereal last night for dinner. I mean, I'm happy for you. And listen, it's a great treat. Me and Megan on New Year's Eve 2 years ago, we decided they buy a bunch of Lucky Charms. And that was our dinner, and a good one. Like Tony says, grape nuts is the bomb. I've always wondered, does it taste grape? I never had grape nuts.
No, hell no.
Okay.
It's a very misleading title. From the 312, they say plain shredded wheat and Cheerios are the only two completely sugar-free cereals on the market.
But why? It tastes like you're eating cardboard, the shredded wheat, without the sugar on top.
That's why you got to throw the fruit in there.
No.
Really balance it out.
Then just eat fruit. Don't eat the cereal then.
But that's not enough either for dinner.
Well, grab some meat, some bacon on the side.
A bacon-wrapped banana is your solution for saving money in this economy for dinner.
I'm telling you, this is such a scam, and I get it why this guy's getting heat. I'm not anti-cereal. I said I would ruin cereal for you. I'm not anti-cereal. I'm just saying it's not good for you. It's dessert.
You sound anti-cereal. You and Case both sound like you were hurt by cereal. You've left that life behind, and now you're angry at people who can eat it for dinner. That's what's happening.
I am angry that people that can eat it for dinner and stay thin because I loved cereal.
See?
I loved Cookie Crisp. I loved Captain Crunch, even though it tore the skin off the roof of your mouth if you went in there wrong. I loved, Honeycomb. And that was when you had to add sugar to, because they always had the biggest box, too. Honeycombs were huge. They had the first ones that finally said, yes, more cereal for your dollar.
So we're getting to the bottom of this now. It's you. It's not the cereal.
Well, I'm just saying this guy's full of crap. But just be honest. Say it is a dessert. It's sugary treat. And if you want to eat it for dinner, that's fine. But it's not healthy. It's not a good way to promote it for people out there that can't afford real food. You know?
I think you're right on the money there.
Baby Daddy Dave checking in. 9 kids. Can you imagine how much cereal he bought in his life?
Oh, my God, so much.
Dave, come on. Did all your kids eat cereal?
Oh, my God, yes. And for the first time in a long time, I'm going to say this to you, Brian. You're right.
Wow.
Thank you, sir, for your service.
Yes, but here's the thing. Lauren, we all love you.
What's up, baby?
We do. Yes, but oats and skim milk and all that other stuff, that's not eating cool. I mean, I wouldn't even want one bowl of that. And you're talking about, well, maybe I'll take a second or no. No. You got pig hair. You should be wilding out on cereal.
Thank you, Baby Daddy Dave, for your service to 9 kids. And cereal must have cost $100 a week for him back in the day.
He just backed the truck up to the Kellogg's factory. Load me up, baby. They got kids to feed.
Oh, man. Right after the Ataris, we're going to talk, get you a chance, actually, at Moon Crush Pink Moon, a festival in Florida, the trip. Go see Noah Khan, among other bands that will be there in just 3 minutes. Stay right here. Brian and Kenzie, Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Talking a little bit about the Kellogg's CEO, and we'll have that code for you in a second to go see Noah Khan in Florida, chance to win a trip. But the guy said, hey, if you're struggling out there with dinners, try cereal. It's $1 a bowl with some fruit. It's $1 a bowl. It can get people by, and it's a good meal.
Dude, breakfast for dinner itself is a party.
Now, that's different, what you're saying, than cereal for breakfast.
Cereal
because
is breakfast.
I don't mind breakfast for dinner, but I mean, I'm talking about going to Tempo or my favorite place, Nookie's, and getting a big Chicago fluffy omelet, the potatoes, the bacon, the English muffin, a couple Cokes. That's dinner.
Yeah, but it's cereal's fault that you're fat. Okay.
Hey, who wants to go to Florida and wear a bathing suit with my gut hanging over it? So, Moon Crush Pink Moon is this April in Miramar Beach, Florida. You've got Noah Khan. How hard was it for everybody to get tickets to Alpine Valley for Noah Khan? Case tried. He got them, but he was so stressful.
It wasn't easy, and then I thought, oh, maybe I'll pivot to Noblesville, Indiana, my hometown. He sold out that puppy in a day, too.
Yeah. Case is sitting on a gold mine, like some AOL stock back in the 90s. He's got these tickets he could sell for triple the value, and he won't do it.
It's an investment in his relationship because it's going to make Mackenzie super happy, and he's going to have a great night.
It's an investment in my happiness. I like Noah Khan. I want to go see him.
And I'll give you this code in a second, the code word to go to Florida. But what if, and I'm not putting some bad juju out there, okay? I'm not putting bad juju out there. You go to the show, and then you guys break up.
Okay.
At the show?
No, well, maybe on the way home. It's a rough drive. So what I'm saying is he lost out on a chance to make triple the money on the tickets that he bought for
You
her.
really want him to not go to this show?
No, I'm
Sounds
just,
like
I am cheap, and I see an opportunity. He scored gold. He bought these tickets he got him a good seats in the pavilion, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
What would someone on the text line pay for those tickets? I want to know.
Well, on the secondary market, they're going for like $700.
And it cost you what, $300 or
Yeah.
$250
Yeah,
or something a
300,
ticket?
yeah.
So what if someone said $2,000 a ticket?
So your thought process, just to make sure I understand you correctly, one of my dear friends on earth, your thought process is, I should sell the tickets because what if I get broken up with after the show? That is broken and deranged and the
Horrible.
most pessimistic thing I could possibly conjure up.
I just put a scenario out there.
I know. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I know what you say.
Boy, I have a lot of that today. I love you guys, and I hope you get married and have 7 kids.
sure you do.
I do.
hope we don't have 7 kids. All due respect to Baby Daddy Dave, that sounds like it sucks.
Well, I'll tell you what, you would hope you have that Noah Khan money to pay for some cereal for those kids. Now, in the meantime, you can get something for free. How about this? This Moon Crush Pink Moon this April in Miramar Beach, Florida. Noah Khan. How about that? But also the revivalist, Marcus King, an incredible blues guitar player, the head and the heart, Lake Street Dive. So many bands. You get a 5-night condo stay, airfare, and a 4-person cove to watch the concert each night with other people that you like. You know, it's pretty cool. So all you got to do is text the national keyword ocean. Ocean. Text that to a different text number than usual. 95819. Not ours. 95819. Text ocean right now.
You going to spell it out for them?
OCEAN.
There you go.
I'm not going to use any kind of phonetic words here to help you out. I hope you know how to spell ocean.
No, give it a shot real quick.
Okay. O for orgasm. C for cove.
C for what?
Cove.
Okay.
How you'll be
Not the
watching-
military alphabet.
You'll watch the show in a cove. Got it? E for everyone, because you'll be with everyone at the show. A for a-hole, because there'll probably be somebody in the cove next to you that annoys you. And let's see. N. N for night. Because when the night on the beach happens, and you had a cove and you invited some ladies over there with you.
Some ladies, plural?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a trip for you and 3 people.
Oh, my God. I have to meet 2 other women.
Yeah. Anything happened in
That
Florida,
sounded
baby.
like a tough task.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Silver Sun pickups at the Vic last night. Incredible show. And again, pictures and video from our guy Zach up at Q101.com and Q101's Facebook and Instagram. Always make sure you got to follow on Q101 Chicago for everything. So our Facebook, our Instagram, our TikTok, Twitter. What else we got? Snapchat. We got all that. All the stuff.
Well, all the
Friendster,
places.
MySpace.
Friendster. I don't think I even know enough about Friendster to know. What is it?
Well, it doesn't exist anymore. It was pre-MySpace, and I
Really?
think Zuckerberg may have had something to do with that. It was one experiment he did first or something. He did the hot or not to thing. That's what got him in trouble if you watched the Social Network movie where he had girls' pictures go up and then you vote a thumb or a thumb down. And that's why his girl broke up with him. And then that's why he created Facebook to kind of get some kind of revenge in a
Friends?
way. I'm really summarizing the movie very shortly here. Maybe it's a good movie. So, you ever seen The Social Network?
No.
With Timberlake's in there, Justin Timberlake and Jesse Eisenberg. And the guy that got canceled who plays
Which one?
Yeah.
Well,
narrow it down.
the big tall dude. He plays the Winklevoss twins, but he's one actor. The guy who was accused of cannibalism from his wife, and he
I know who it is. But do you
Whoa.
want to take a second, try to think of the name?
Brad Pitt.
No, it's not Brad Pitt.
Said Brad Pitt's a cannibal?
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, somebody. Somebody on the 630. Brian woke up today and chose violence. So true.
His name is like a tool. No one on the text line texted in. We're gonna make Brian get this.
No, I want to just Google it, just make it easier.
It's like a tool, like a hammer.
Oh crap. Yes, I know it. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Driver.
No, not Adam Driver.
A hammer, Army Hammer.
Army Hammer. There you go.
Boom!
See, don't you feel good about yourself now?
I don't need frickin' Google.
Should go celebrate with some cereal.
I am.
Take that, big tech.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. First, a couple programming notes. Matt just checked in and just texted, damn, that Army Hammer guy is effed up. We're just talking about the Social Network, and I made that reference, so someone just might have caught up with some of the stuff. That was like 2 or 3 years ago with that guy. But a good actor, great in the Social Network.
Oh, my God, he's phenomenal.
The movie's really good.
He was always a good talk show guy. Like, he would do Conan, and I was like, I love Army Hammer. He's so charming.
Like, kind of a little weird in the cannibalism.
Turns out he'd eat me.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
He'd eat everybody in the room.
I know.
No, he wasn't very picky. So anyway, that happened as we were talking about that. And then also, I got a text we were talking about a little while ago about 9 o'clock about the cereal controversy going on. If you see this on your timeline, it's because the Kellogg CEO said, if you're having a hard time out there affording dinner because it's a hard time for everybody, eat cereal for breakfast. It's a cheap option. It's healthy, blah, blah, blah. Whether you agree with that or not, I don't think I love cereal. I had to stop. It's kind of like playing Halo on Xbox. I had to stop.
That's a Brian problem. That's not like a cereal did something to all of us.
I think if other people have the same issues like me, I'm very much like you out
You're
there.
very relatable. That's what everybody always says. Halo addiction, cereal problems. That's what every man goes through.
If they don't, they're not living. But Brian from Oak Lawn checked in with an interesting take here, and he says, hey, Brian, my wife and I live in Oak Lawn, and we drive to Indiana every 2 weeks to buy our groceries. It's a 30-minute drive. We save over $400 a month on groceries and household items. No tax on food or diapers. Is that true in Indiana?
That sounds right.
I wonder if we don't have in Illinois here.
Well, we definitely have a grocery tax because it was paused for most of 2021 and 2022.
I do remember
as
that.
pandemic relief. And
Yep.
this is one of those, this is what I don't understand about the world is that we paused these things during the pandemic. The world kept on turning. Everything was fine. And then they just flipped them back on all of a sudden. We're like, you got to pay it again.
You guys are fine.
I don't understand. There were a few different things like that. Why did we have to start doing the bad thing again?
Yeah.
We took care of it.
Good job, Case. I preach on that one.
It is possible that we're not paying tax on fruit and vegetables.
Okay, well, I don't buy those, so that doesn't help me.
Well, that's a you problem.
Yeah, exactly.
So they said no tax on food or diapers in Indiana, lower gas prices, and once a month we drive an extra 45 minutes to Michigan to get our weed.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, it
nice
probably
bonding.
is cheaper there.
Than
Maybe
here.
their tax isn't so crazy.
I'm sure ours is probably, I don't partake, but I know people that go, and it's like 40% extra tax in Illinois on that weed. But I'm saying, hey, sometimes you got to get what you got to get.
Oh, well said.
I don't even know what that means. I know Kara was upset when Kara was filling in a couple weeks ago because her weed dispensary in Oak Park ran out of edibles.
How does that happen?
Yeah, exactly. That was kind of our question, Lauren.
Yeah.
Turns
Kind of like
out-
you had one job.
Turns out they're like billions in debt, right?
Yeah, the whole company, the national part of that company, which I don't know how you screw up a gift, legalizing marijuana, and then all of a sudden you can't make it run.
I thought that was the most profitable industry in all of Illinois for the past 100 years was when they legalized it, and just the numbers that were coming in.
Well, it's over $100 million a month for total revenue. I don't know about how the profits break down in the companies, but it's $100 million a month, so it's over $1 billion a year now in Illinois.
So how do you screw up the books so bad that you're in debt when you're taking in that much money?
Using too much of the product and trying to crunch those numbers. It ain't gonna work, I guess.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, the Ramones, and let's give you some programming notes for tomorrow. Riot Fest, Ticket Blitz Thursday. We've already been giving Riot Fest tickets out at 8, but we'll have them just about every hour tomorrow on the show for 3-day passes for Riot Fest.
How's bragging camp going?
Well, you're part of that, Lauren.
I am part of that.
So we're bragging. You're bragging, too, if I'm bragging.
I'll brag.
Yeah, we're bragging. We got them.
Let's do an on-air production meeting real quick.
Okay.
Tomorrow,
Yes.
because we have Riot Fest tickets at 8 and 9 o'clock for Ticket Blitz Thursday.
Yes.
Should we do Clash with Kenzie for another pair of 3-day Riot Fest passes where if they lose, they don't get them. They go to caller 10 after that.
Yeah.
But if you beat Lauren, you're going to Riot Fest?
I'm all in on that.
Let's do that.
I like that.
So 7:10 get in early for the phone calls for Clash with Kenzie with Lauren doing it.
Yes.
We should put it out there that I'm on a hot streak.
Yeah, 1 and
1-0.
7. Congratulations.
Big day for me.
One is not a streak, I think,
No.
right? If you look
Hey.
that up.
Hey.
Oh, it's the
Dougie
start of a
Styles.
streak.
I apologize. And can I jump on the promo stuff for tomorrow?
Sure.
12 o'clock, I'm going to be playing brand new music from 21 Pilots.
What?
All right.
So I have that. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say that, but I just did. So if I don't have a job tomorrow, someone else will be in here at noon to play it for you.
Well, we still play 21 Pilots if you're not here, though.
Yeah. Which
Okay.
no one will really care. That's the thing. At that point.
That's all that matters. That's
You're not
amazing.
the crypt keeper there. That's what people need to know.
No, I have it. I have the song. I'm the only one in Chicago who has the song. So I have to be here tomorrow.
That's amazing. That's
So
incredible.
12 o'clock we'll do that.
What do we have at 7 o'clock tomorrow, Brian?
A big-ass concert announcement is what we have.
Interesting.
Big band, and in relation to, I guess,
You can do
I
it
got to be
again.
careful how I say it. I'll do it again.
Don't do it.
I teased it at 7, and I had to consult the tease. I'm going to do it again.
Okay, do it again.
So just so you know, the band we're going to announce at 7 o'clock tomorrow has played Q101's Twisted Christmas. Big band, great venue.
Coming to Chicago again, big band, big venue, and we'll have the first pair of tickets for that show. A huge show this summer, tomorrow, 7 a.m.
So
How
tomorrow-
about that?
So tomorrow at 7 a.m., someone in Chicago will have the first pair of tickets before you can even buy them, is
That's
what you're
correct.
saying.
That's
right.
exactly correct.
Hell yeah.
I hope everybody got all that. If you just listen,
Yeah, just be here.
just why would you tune away?
Yeah, well, okay, and here's the thing. If you're out of your car going into your job,
Yup.
just stream Q101.com at work, put an earbud in, you can pretend like you're working, and actually enjoy yourself listening to the Brian and Kenzie Show.
You might like your job and still enjoy listening to Q101 while you work.
That's true.
Ideally, that would be nice.
All right, takeaways for today. Case, what do you got from our listeners?
James from Western Springs checked in. He said his takeaway, Oprah Winfrey should not be on Chicago's Mount Rushmore.
That's terrible.
A lot of people-
Terrible
A lot of
takeaway.
people agree with
I
that.
did not know Oprah was hated until today.
Please
She's
go to.
hated?
She's polarizing.
Why? She's Oprah.
I don't know. There's lots of
That's
reasons.
kind of my thought. When she's Oprah.
She's amazing.
There's all kinds of. You don't like cereal.
Okay.
That's not even.
Fact. No, I mean, I
actual
did like
person.
cereal until I got fat, and then I got stopped eating
I know,
cereal.
and now you're taking out all your aggression on one
just-
of the most glorious breakfast foods.
If you don't know what that is, it's on the. Well, Case will probably tell you in the podcast what's going on. Why we're arguing about Oprah all of a sudden. Lauren, what do you got? Takeaway.
Rob in Chicago, my takeaway: bacon wrapped bananas are the new breakfast of champions.
There you
Yeah,
go.
buddy.
Sounds delicious.
And finally, Frank's take from 815. Frank's take: Case would probably go to the hospital more often if there was a Portillo's near it.
Agree.
Breaking his arm, running in the traffic just to get near a Portillo's. Miss a moment, miss a lot. Case, what is happening on the podcast?
It's real simple today. If you missed any part of the show from about 7:30 to 8:15, we constructed Chicago's Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
And it's Tom Skilling and it's Michael Jordan, and then those last two spots are up for debate. And if you're going to take anything from today, if you're going to go back and listen to anything from the show, listen to our Mount Rushmore discussion. It was a ton of fun.
And go to the Facebook page and add on to it.
That's
You know,
right.
Your decisions decide who the other two are. Now, me and Case met at 4 a.m, added those other two, and you got to see them at the Facebook page.
There you go.
And the people who are jumping in the comments with their own photoshopped Mount Rushmores, there's a Q101 version with sludge on it, by the way. Spoiler alert.
Who's that guy?
These people are my heroes. I just love a good meme.
Well, that's nice.
We're memeing it up.
It's really nice. So Dougie Styles in now to entertain you for the next, unless he gets fired for talking about the 21 Pilots.
Yeah,
thing.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Come on.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.